say, can you see?
There was music, pomp and circumstance, and speeches.
Thank you so much for coming today. If this isn't a feel-good moment, I don't know what is.
An attentive audience and
Dietrich, David
more
Pong.
speakers.
It is completely unacceptable for men and women who fought for freedom and to keep them safe in our homes. It's very important. It's important for them to call this place their home.
We had put together in our strategic planning just a few years ago this idea that we can prioritize putting together homes for our homeless veterans.
No one deserves this more than the people who have served in our armed services, that put their lives at the mercy of our federal government and now deserve all the help that we can provide them.
When it comes to veterans, we always go 5-0. We always try our best to make it what's right. What can we do for our veterans? How can we make it better?
This kind of project, the collaboration between the counties and the veterans organizations and the feds, is just the way these things happen, right? We cannot stay, in this community, we cannot stay divided and argue about things, because people who depend on us fall through the cracks. We have to create ways to find together and work together, put our differences aside so we can produce projects like this.
It's needed. It's only right. We that served know what it is, the feeling to live underneath the stars and sun, being out there in the cold and the wet. We served that time. But now we need to help our fellow brothers and sisters out there in the street.
Congratulations to the Housing Authority, to our private partners here today. We can't do it without you. To everybody that participated in making this a reality, thank you and congratulations.
But the audience this project is aimed at was not there. Homeless veterans.
Honorably discharged veterans deserve a leg up. This is a good thing for men who are sober, who want a higher standard of living. This is not a place that ought to be fostered for the purpose of giving junkies a place to mess up some more. It's a good thing to get honorable men off the street, even if they've had some problems. Sometimes they just lose their way.
Those who have lost their way now have the opportunity to find their way back with the stability that a roof over their head and necessary services provide. Victory Gardens will have 49 apartments available, with preference given to homeless veterans in San Joaquin County.
I think there's, by the latest estimate, around 40,000 homeless vets, in America. So, again, there's about 130 homeless vets in San Joaquin County, whether that's, unsheltered homelessness or in transitional housing. So this is permanent supportive housing. That means as long as the vet qualifies for that assistance, they can stay as long as they want.
The project is scheduled to be complete in 18 months in 2022. With current services for veterans right next door and the new larger VA clinic being built nearby, the hope is some veterans can move out and on with their lives, finding gainful employment.
There is certainly a tranche of homeless veterans that are younger, that are coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq, that we want to get back into the job market and be as functional as we know they'd want to be.
For Soundings Magazine, Cindy Green.
We built this berm especially for